What if this summer Real Madrid's fate could change forever? Today, we're going to discuss not just the loud transfer rumors and official news. We have insights from leading sources, fresh gossip, and real behind-the-scenes details that haven't yet made the front pages. Why could Vinicius suddenly leave Madrid? Who is really interested in Rodrigo? And most importantly, how will these decisions affect the club's strategy for years to come? Watch till the end to make sure you don't miss the most interesting updates and be the first to find out what's really going on inside the royal camp of European football. Over the past seasons, Real's attacking line has turned into a true showcase of stars. Kylian Mbappe and Endrick, who joined last summer, have only increased the competition in attack. However, the main focus right now is not on one of the newcomers, but on Vinicius Jr. Despite 22 goals in 58 matches last season, his future at Santiago Bernabeu is uncertain. The Spanish outlet Fichajes reported on a potential offer from an unnamed Saudi Pro League club, estimated at a record $350 million. This is significantly higher than Vinicius's current market value of $170 million. And if such an offer really arrives officially, Real will have to consider it, because we're talking about a sum that could change the club's transfer strategy for years to come. 442, which included Vinicius in the top 3 left-wingers in the world, points out that the funds raised could allow Madrid to complete their squad transformation. One of the targets is signing a true number 9, a central striker around whom an updated scheme with Mbappe and Rodrigo on the wings can be built. This would strengthen Real's chances of reclaiming the league title from Barcelona in the new season. Besides financial appeal, another factor influencing the possible sale is Vinicius's instability off the pitch. According to sources, the club is not entirely happy with certain actions and incidents related to the Brazilian outside the game. It's also important to note that negotiations for a new contract with Vinicius have basically stalled. He is demanding a higher salary than Mbappe, which is a ceiling the club is not willing to break. The player's contract expires in 2 years, and if no agreement is reached, Real could be left with nothing. According to Football Transfers, the player has already received a personal contract offer from the Saudi League worth about $1 billion over 5 years. Colossal figures even by modern transfer standards. Other clubs? Liverpool is showing cautious interest and may prepare a bid of around $130 million, but compared to the Saudi amounts, this is a drop in the ocean. Manchester United and Chelsea, according to insiders, are not considered real contenders at all. Fabrizio Romano bluntly stated, "It's absolutely unrealistic." So far, Real have not received any official offers, and the club continues to insist that Vinicius is not for sale. However, drawn-out negotiations, increased competition in attack, and the huge potential earnings could tip the scales. As of today, the situation is as follows. If a real offer comes from Saudi Arabia, Real's management will have a very serious reason to think it over. This is not just a transfer. It's a turning point in the club's history that could radically affect its strategy and squad for years to come. Friends, I'd like to ask you to support this video with a like and a comment, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. While the voiceover is done with the help of AI, the script and video editing are created by a real person to make it as interesting as possible for you. Thank you for your support, and let's keep going. Real Madrid is once again targeting one of the best defensive midfielders in the world, Rodri. This interest has already caused noticeable concern at Manchester City. They understand that if Florentino Perez activates his signature transfer machine, the situation could quickly get out of control. Right now, Madrid has 2 options. Either try to sign Rodri this summer by offering a large sum in the final days of the window, or wait a season and make a move at the next stage, when the Spaniard will have only 1 year left on his contract. The scenario of signing him now could cost Real more than $100 million. That's a significant amount, especially considering that Rodri recently suffered a serious knee injury and is still recovering. On the other hand, for Manchester City, such a deal might be tempting. Getting a substantial fee for a 29-year-old player, instead of letting him leave as a free agent in 2 years. Real, however, knows how to work in last-minute mode. We already saw this with Mbappe, when they were ready to pay $180 million to PSG to beat the competition. Perez has pulled off deals at the most unexpected moments, with Ronaldo, Bale, Modric. And if he truly considers Rodri the ideal piece for the new midfield, it means this operation is definitely in the works. According to Cadena SR, Rodri is the only real option for Real in this position. He is seen as the only one who would fit perfectly into the team's game. His contract with City runs until 2027, and the club is not planning to let go of their leader. The player himself is happy in Manchester, in no hurry, and has not expressed a desire to leave. But in football, especially at this level, everything can change in a moment. According to insiders, if the deal happens soon, we're talking about at least $100 million. Otherwise, Real can simply wait. By next summer, Rodri's price could drop to $60–80 million, especially if he doesn't extend his contract. By then, he will be 30 years old and entering the final year of his deal, a serious leverage for Madrid. Fabrizio Romano noted that negotiations for Rodri, if they are taking place, are happening in the utmost secrecy. This means only one thing. Real has already begun preparing to strike. Whether it's now or in a year, Rodri is viewed as a key target. While monitoring the situation around Rodrigo, Real Madrid has started to more actively consider other options for strengthening the midfield. One of the key names on Xabi Alonso's shortlist is Inter's midfielder Nicolo Barella. According to Sports Illustrated, as of July 23, 2025, Barella has been included in Real's list of priority targets. The club believes that his playing style fits perfectly into Xabi Alonso's project. The Italian stands out for his high intensity, technical skills, and ability to control the tempo of the game. Precisely the qualities that are valued in Madrid's midfield. Interest in Barella is also confirmed by insiders from Deadline Day Live and Madrid Universal. At the same time, it is noted that Real are not willing to overpay. The club considers any price above $60 million to be excessive, despite the competitive market. Let us recall that Inter have set their minimum asking price at $60–65 million, which is equivalent to $70–76 million. Nevertheless, despite Real's interest, the deal still seems unlikely. Sempre Inter points out that the club is not eager to part with one of its key players, especially considering new coaching ideas and plans for the season. Moreover, any offers that do not correspond to the full transfer value are not even considered by Inter. On the other hand, Real can create room for maneuver if they decide to sell someone from the attacking group. For example, Rodrigo's situation at Real Madrid remains uncertain. According to Fabrizio Romano, the Brazilian really loves the club and has repeatedly emphasized his commitment to Madrid. But his role in the team under new head coach Xabi Alonso is not yet entirely clear. Real's management is holding internal discussions, and if a worthy offer arrives, they are ready to consider selling him. One of the main contenders for Rodrigo is Liverpool. According to AS 442 and ESPN, the English club sees the Brazilian as the ideal replacement for Luis Diaz, and as some sources claim, even wants to take revenge for past transfer defeats by Real. The offer could be around $100 million, exactly the amount Real Madrid is reportedly asking for, according to 442. Amid Liverpool's negotiations, Tottenham has also entered the race. According to The Sun and AS, the London club plans to offer about $90 million, relying on long-standing friendly relations with Real's management. However, for now, this is just an intention, without an official bid. Selling Rodrigo would not only free up the budget for new transfers, but also give more flexibility in negotiations with Inter. Thus, by the end of July 2025, the situation is as follows. Nicolo Barella is a potential but not a priority target for Real. The main focus is still on Rodrigo, but if that deal drags on or falls through, Barella could become one of the first alternative options. Everything will depend on how flexible Inter's position is and how quickly Real can free up resources for a major new signing. In this context, Los Blancos' transfer strategy remains balanced and calculated. The club acts coolly, waits, and calculates every move to avoid mistakes in what could be a key transfer for the future of their midfield. These are the kinds of news and rumors currently rocking the football community around Real Madrid. But what happens next will be decided very soon. Subscribe to make sure you don't miss exclusive insights and fresh gossip straight from Madrid, and be sure to write your opinion in the comments. Who should stay, and who is it time to let go? Even more unexpected twists are ahead, so don't switch off. The next episode is coming soon.